Alright, okay, are we live? It's been a week and I was planning on streaming sooner. I wasn't actually planning on streaming IDV. I kind of forgot that this was an event in general and I wasn't planning on doing this event, right? But, you know, now that we're here, I might as well, I guess. I don't know. I was originally planning on doing, I guess, another reverse stream or continuing VIstor, because I do want to finish that. I don't want it to be another abandoned game. Actually, I don't know how many games I have abandoned. I think I remember Time Traveler because I genuinely did not like it, but otherwise, I don't think I really abandoned any games. Oh shit, wait, let me do the check-ins. I think I've done everything but the story event. Where am I on the leaderboard? Oh my god. Okay. I wonder if it's gonna be easier on PC, because I've been doing it on mobile instead. I've been somewhat thinking about what I want to do with IDV for content, because, I mean, it's like I enjoy the game. But I don't know if I want it as my content on this channel. And what I pretty much settled on that I don't know, like an idea I'm happy with is I would just do story streams for IDV. And there isn't really much for that, I guess. What the fuck? No, I was off, okay. But the main idea is, like, scribble ideas obviously is something I can do relatively fine and consistently. But another thing is, like, the truth and difference streams, because I have been doing them before, and like, I'm pretty, like, I do find it fun to read the stories. And there's other, events that came out. Let me see, what's this? There's a lot of red dots but yeah, the truth and inference. Oh, okay, the timeline is weird. Wait, what the fuck is this timeline? Is this like the actual events that happened? I remember this is like the very first one, right? Let's not read that. Also, I remember this one is really popular. I do remember I felt like that one was really disappointing though. Do they not have the other ones? I feel like weren't there other ones that came out that relatively recently as well? I do want to talk about the story more. The story for IDV is so weird and so complicated because of how it's written. Truth and inference is relatively easier to somewhat analyze because each event has a conclusion, and of course there's like an overarching narrative that pretty much is probably never going to get completed. It's, from what I can tell, it is just inference and DM just going at it with each other, and also Gardener, or I think she's Lady Truth, her trying to find her missing friend, right? I think those are like the overarching story, and neither of them seem to be coming to any kind of conclusion, which makes sense because I'm pretty sure the plan is to continuously have more truth and inference stories until the game is out, pretty much, like done. And each story event, while they do tie in with each other and having prior context does help, for the most part, they are standalone. I do think it's good to read the past events to understand what's going on, because they do, and to some degree, they do build on each other for like the overarching mystery. But like a lot of context is not explained again, like the families and the characters. You're kind of expected to know certain people, I think. But otherwise, you know, most of the stories stand alone, so I think Drift and Influence is relatively easy to get into. The overall story, though, is very weird. For example, characters that have been in the game for several years. I do not have all of her letters. Okay, that's cool. But, like, they have, like, 7-ish letters, and those letters, certain things that are said prior can change over time. And then there's like the events, the costumes, like a lot of little details for, I guess, the characters to understand them. Oh no, let me grab something random. If you hold this down, like the descriptions, they give little hints into the characters. We're taking an ad break. What the fuck already? Sorry, I'm rambling a lot. We'll get into the story soon. Yay, let's get started. I'll try to read some of the past story events, because I think that would be nice to do. And also, besides that, right, I'm very conflicted on what I want to do overall with the channel. I do, for the most part, I do like IDV and I love playing the game, so I do want to continue streaming it, but I just don't feel like I'm a good IDV streamer. That's a big thing. Not like gameplay, it's just I'm very, like, I have so many standards for myself that I just feel scared of possibly slacking. I don't know, like, it's easier to be nice and non-toxic if you don't really have anyone nearby, right? After the astrological murder case in Winlow County, a few unanswered questions still lingered in my mind. One person stood out among them, the noble woman from the Aurora family who called herself the Lady of Dawn. She had no fate, no ties of love or hatred, and came here only to chase a century-old prison tale wrapped in doubt. She claimed to be an artist devoted to the stage, but I later learned even that was part of an act. After the incident, she disappeared without a trace. It was as if only she existed in that strange night known as the Night of the Black Storm. Tonight I came to the Golden Rose Theater to see the premiere of the Night of the Black Storm. A deep crimson curtain fell to the sound of thunderous applause. The stalls were full of laughter and celebration, and the theater glowing again with its old glamour and charm. No matter how dazzling a legend may be, the light will eventually fade, but new performers will always step forward to shine. The new owner of the Golden Rose Theater also happens to be the most celebrated leading man and my former comrade, Ronald. Oh my god, it's Norton! God, I hate Norton. You know, I'm scared that someone is gonna actually think that's, like, super serious, like, and cancel me for that. After the curtain call, I stayed quietly in a corner, waiting for the crowd to clear. I was in no hurry. After finishing 2 bowls of... God, my face is just completely uncomfortable. It's mostly just because of pollen. It isn't too bad, but it is bothering me a little bit. Okay. After the curtain call, I stayed quiet in a corner, waiting for the crowd to clear. I was in no hurry. After finishing 2 bowls of my pipe, the man I was waiting for finally appeared. I was gonna say it's a DM, but then I just remember, oh yeah, that's right, Norton. Ronald had changed into his bright white suit, looking like a peacock with diamonds on every feather. Well, look who it is. Deerstalker hat, pipe, and that same old poker face. Mr. Inference, you never mentioned you'd be dropping by my play tonight. What's the occasion? That kind of work is for the penny press critics. I'm here for something else. Oh? Let me guess. Another discreet romance scandal you've been asked to investigate for someone in the Melodis family. For some reason, there was a faint undertone of caution in his playful words. No, nothing like that. I was hoping you could use your Royal Nightingale Theatre connections to help me find someone. Novia Aurore. The young lady from Mayotte County. Mayotte? Is that how you say it? Ronald looked surprised, but caught on quickly. He always did. From what I know, she loved singing and acting since she was young, never married, and always stood apart from the rest of the upper class. Proud, yes, but an exceptional actress. Even Lady Bella, who's famously snobbish, admired her talent. The Night of the Black Storm was her signature work at the Royal Nightingale Theatre, so many expected her to be here this evening. I don't know why you're interested in her, but I'm afraid Miss Aurore isn't coming tonight or at any time in the future. Something in his tone and expression told me something was wrong. Are you saying she's dead? His slight change of expression confirmed it. Ronald never liked how quickly I could read people. I should have remembered you're too good at picking up on the little things, pulling the hidden lady truth out from between the words. I'm sorry I'm messing up a bit. It is a bit. I'm a bit tired. I'm trying to stream more often. I want to be more consistent, so I'm pushing myself a little bit. I might keep the stream a little bit short though. I don't know. I'll probably keep the stream short. That skill makes you an excellent detective and officer, but it doesn't make you the easiest friend to have. Thankfully, this time it's not my secret you found. He gave me a faint smile, his eyes full of the kind of slyness that only comes from years in the game of fame and fortune. Take an old comrade's advice, keep this to yourself. The Aurore family keeps funerals extremely private. Even knowing about this could cause trouble. One last question. When did she die? From what I heard, about 6 months ago. Lung disease. That only deepens my confusion. If Novia Aurore died half a year ago, then who was the Lady of Dawn I met? If someone was pretending to be her, why choose someone who was already dead? Since I answered your questions, maybe you could give me a hand in return. I set those thoughts aside and nodded. Ronald's idea of friendship always had a price. Of course. You've probably heard about Croto. She made quite a name for herself since leaving the Golden Rose Theatre. She's been invited to play the new Mystic Nimbus at the Heroic Heart Flight Competition in Libero next week. Every actress dreams of such a role. Even Lady Bella was invited once, but she declined. Croto sent a personal invitation to the theater, probably to prove she outshone Lady Bella. So actually, I have not read the Golden Rose Theatre before. I do plan on it, but I do somewhat know what happened in it. Not completely, because I keep forgetting for some reason. I don't know. But I did watch Selmina's video on it. I don't really know the result. I do know Lady Bella died because she was murdered. And from what I remember, I thought it was Croto who killed her, but Croto seems fine, which makes me confused. I always thought she was in prison or something. But yet again, the lore for Truth and Inference is very confusing sometimes. I think there's two Mary skins for Truth and Inference. Like there's Lady Bella, and Lady Bella's dead, and then there's like Amethyst Duchess, which from what I remember is supposed to be her sister. And then there's like there's two Galateas, which is like the succubus skin, and Maria. And I do know Maria is like the sister of Anna, and like Maria was a good person. And I don't remember how succubus ties into it, because I remember succubus was a bad person. And I don't know if they're the same person and Maria just went off the deep end at some point, which can happen, because I think that's what happened to Mech or Tracy. She was originally like Lockhart, but then she became like Phantom Girl instead. And I really, really am interested in that storyline. You know, there's a lot of things that kind of happen within the Truth and Inference story that you don't get the context for because it happens in offline packages or other materials outside of the story, which makes it complicated. But for the most part, you don't really need most of that. Like this, they're talking about the past event, and obviously you're supposed to know who these characters are, and like there's an expectation that you get what's going on, because otherwise you would just be like, who the fuck is this person? What are we talking about? But eventually we're gonna move on and get to the actual event, and then it's not gonna matter as much. Like these things are important, but it's not as important, you know. you don't need it for the main story, I guess. You just need it for the overarching story. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of rambling. I do like talking and rambling, but that's not good for this kind of video because it's supposed to be for documentation, and I'm supposed to rest soon because I am tired as hell. Okay. All the old staff know about it, but no one wants to handle that mess, so I'll land it on my desk. I won't judge her for showing off. That's her choice. But the new female lead is not the forgiving, okay. But the new female lead is not the forgiving type. Stepping into this world will be asking for her trouble. So you want me to go instead? Ronald raised an eyebrow and pulled a finely decorated invitation from his jacket. I'll send her a note that everyone else is tied up, but you have the time. Have a good trip, detective. I don't know how far I'm gonna read into things. Hang on, can I exit the story right here? Oh hey, it's Kuroto. How many stories are available right now? Shit, okay. I do want to... Okay, we're gonna try to stick to just the prologue for now. I will continue this maybe tomorrow. I'll try to, at least. Okay. The next morning at the agency, I was going through case files, trying to wrap up urgent work before my trip. Lady Truth came downstairs, yawning. Her eyes instantly went to the suitcase in the corner. Good morning, Mr. Inference. Lovely day. Heading somewhere? Before I could answer, the door slammed open with a loud bang. A familiar figure dashed in, grinning from ear to ear. Where are you from? Are you from... Which event are you from? You know, something I noticed is that it seems like Emma's events or the events for... Okay, so I think this is like... I think this is for the Chinese anniversary, right? Yeah. So, Inference is the protagonist for the Chinese anniversary, and Gardner, or Emma, Lady Truth, she's the protagonist for the global server. And it seems like the global server, the events are more standalone. Like, I kind of said, her overarching story is her looking for Anna, but I don't think in the last one, like, the pack for, something, really involved that too much. Like they have references to past events and past characters, like Doctor being like Emma being like, oh, this doctor seems familiar, or I think they mentioned Gravekeeper came from a past event, but otherwise you kind of just, it's more like a hey, I know you, and then they quickly move on. But I feel like with this one, with Inference, you do need to know the past events a lot more. Like they really talk about it and hammer it in that like, oh, this happened before and we're building upon this, and they build upon multiple events, because I think I think, okay, this Jose, this B tier, came from the event with the composer S tier, so the inference, like, on the boat thing, when Merc had a S tier limited. Hang on, let me go look for this skin particularly. I'm sorry for getting distracted, but you know what, it's okay. My stream, fuck you. I do try to keep the streams clean and not, what's it called? Not get sidetracked too often or go off too much, because I know it would be annoying to watch back sometimes. I mean, to be fair, I find it okay and enjoyable, but that's just me. Okay, which one's this one? So this is from season 32, and season 32 is the Night Watch event? Huh. That was 2 years ago. Wait, this one's Lady Truth as the main character. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, they do bring back old characters a lot more with inference, I think. Lady Truth, you kind of just don't really have to care about it too much, which I find interesting. Alright, continuing on. Mr. Inference, Lady Truth, perfect, you're both here. Jose, this is... Wait, they're using his actual name? I just... This is exactly how you broke the previous door hinge. You still haven't paid us back for the repairs. Officer Jose, long time no see. What's the occasion? Big news. My cousin Carlos is getting married, and he wants me to be the witness and help plan the wedding. Congratulations. Well, what does that have to do with my door? I'm getting there. Carlos is a pilot. Yeah, it is Carlos. For some reason, I was like thinking Charles for aeroplanist. I'm sorry, I keep. And he met his Isabella? He met his bride Isabella during a hot air balloon ride. Romantic, right? Next week, he's going to Libero, the town where they first met, to buy her a gift. They gave me a great idea. I want to give them a hot air balloon that can actually fly at the wedding. That sounds incredible. Count me in. Building a balloon is not simple. You're not planning to use old parachute making skills for this, are you? Why not? The principle's the same. We were both paratroopers back then. A balloon needs a burner, envelope, basket, vents, and a fuel system. It is not just fabric and straps. Safety should be your first concern. Mr. First is right. Balloons aren't parachutes. Why don't we study it first? Too late, I already have. Jose grabbed a pen and started sketching enthusiastically. The envelope will reinforce calendared cotton, coated in linseed oil to stop leaks, and shaped like a teardrop for less drag. The basket should be light, but strong enough to handle an impact. I got someone looking for the right wicker. Oh, and the burner and the vent on top will use heat-resistant valves to control the flame. I'll put them here. I get it. That way you control fuel flow and use temperature changes to adjust lift. Exactly. Sharp as always, Lady Truth. Have you calculated the total weight and volume of the envelope? For 2 people plus the balloon itself, we're looking at 2,000 to 2,400 cubic meters. Not exactly a weekend project. Which is why I need your help. The wedding's next month. I can't do it alone. I'll help. I knew you were the dependable type. They high-fived, then both turned to me. So I ended up agreeing to help with this absurd wedding scheme for a couple I've never met. Oh my god. Look, the materials for the hot air balloon are ready. Not bad, right? Let's try assembling it. Oh, and the design matters too. I prepared lots of beautiful decorations. Let's pick something out.
What a lovely orange balloon, like sunset, lighting through a wine glass, so warm and cozy. I wrapped the basket with silver silk and tidied up the shape. Looks classy, doesn't it?
This one, I guess.
A gift wouldn't be complete without a pretty bow. Add these two soft cushions for a cozy, comfy ride.
So wouldn't it be this? Is it? I think this should be fine, right? None of these have any particularly special description, so I think I'm just gonna go with this one because I think it looks prettier. I mean, like, this looks romantic.
This combo looks great. Leave the rest to me and Mr. Inference.
Yay!
Finally, it's done. It's gorgeous. Imagine the bride and groom arriving on this, surrounded by flowers. So romantic. Hold the celebration. Let's make sure it actually gets off the ground safely. Fair point. I want to see it in action.
Jose steps outside, lit the burner, and started heating the envelope. The balloon rose full and tall. Then the basket began to lift, but the burner spurted with odd popping sounds. The temperature dropped, and the balloon sagged fast.
What happened? We were so close. Burner's faulty. The hot air escaped too quickly. The envelope seal isn't tight enough.
Lady Truth shut off the burner, returned with Jose, both looking disappointed.
At least we got it early. Wedding gifts should be safe and full of good memories, not risk. Best to let professionals handle such work. Officer Jose, maybe pick something else. I already promised. Can't back out now without looking bad.
If you're set on a balloon, Libero might have one ready. Carlos is going there, right?
Wait, you're going too? Is Libero your travel destination?
Yes. Looks like your power of observation are improving.
Thanks. Can I come with you? I heard they're hosting the annual balloon competition, and it's quite the scene.
If you're willing to fund the trip, I have no obligation. I have no objections.
Why me?
Door appears.
Fair enough.
But if Carlos and I leave, the wedding decorations won't get done. Since it's your idea, you shouldn't dump the work on others.
But if you really can't be there, I could go and help set things up.
Lady Truth, you're a lifesaver. Yeah, I was thinking, I don't think they're usually together. Like, despite the fact that Lady Truth and Inference are really close, there's not really any events they do, like, investigations together. It's usually one or the other. Also, my eyes are acting out because of the pollen, so I need to grab a tissue. Like, my eyes, I'm blinded. You know, something I kind of wonder is, do people know that I'm a streamer? Like, I don't stream matches that often anymore, so you won't know. Like, or more like, you won't get clipped, and I don't even really clip my old content, really. Like, I did used to do ranking streams. And, oh my god, my eye hurts. But one thing I'm worried about is that people will, like, remember, oh, this is, like, you know, Seaside VTuber is, Yoshia Usan. And then they'll, like, I don't know, if I do badly, they'll remember, and they'll hate me, they'll block me. They'll call me out on Twitter, I don't know. I mean, it never happened before, and relatively speaking, the NAU side for IDV is actually pretty nice and chill. I will say, yes, there are a lot of issues with the community like generally how a lot of the popular opinion can sway. Sometimes can be, some people can be really hateful and misogynistic, and there's a lot of xenophobia. I will say that, but for the most part, like I keep saying this anytime I talk about the community for IDV, but for a competitive game, the IDV community is really chill. Like, of course, there are toxic people, and there are people who just like make your life miserable. I've met people like that. I've known people like that, and I do know some people like that. But what's it called? I've seen other competitive games. This is really not that bad. Like our quote-unquote sister-brother series. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Dead by Daylight. Every single person I have met that played that game has been miserable or horrible to some degree. Funny thing is, the nicest person and the person I had like the best relations with was Mr. Coffee. And that unfortunately turned out badly. I mean, to be fair, not with me, because we never had any kind of relation or friendship at all. We just accidentally ranked together 2 times, and both times we won. And I went into his chat and said like congratulations and thank you or whatever, like just be like, hey, I was in your match, you did a good job, congrats, kind of thing. I also wanted to do his chat the first time around because it was the Dream Wish was bullying him and abusing him. The second time, I don't remember what I said. I think I just went in because he like I happened to like come in when he was saying something like, oh, the patient is carrying us, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. I'm sorry. I should focus on the story a bit more. You know what? It's okay. If anyone's here because of for past documentation, maybe I can clip this. Maybe I can clip things and like make it more smooth. But otherwise, you know what? It's my stream. I want to talk about IDB. Yeah, I do remember like for that match I was in, he was praising me. He was like, oh my god, this patient's carrying us. He like hiding so long and hasn't got a hit. And that's true because like everyone finished their initial cipher and started on the second cipher, like their second ciphers, right? So we were down to 2 ciphers, and from what I remember, and they were like pretty close to being done, and I hadn't gotten hit in that time. And that wasn't really because I was kiting that good, because the gamekeeper kind of just got depressed and left me, and I was like, oh shit. And it was something that I noticed, but I was repeatedly pinging, beware, the hunter has changed targets. Well, he kind of kept acting like, oh, I was still kiting the hunter, and that was something that I found interesting. He doesn't really listen to pings a lot. Like, sometimes he does, and sometimes he doesn't. It was interesting. Personally, I do feel really bad over what happened. I generally think what he did, though, was wrong. Like, the whole Twitter situation. The whole Twitter situation was a fucking mess. Watching that unfold, he really needed to learn to back off. But I also kind of feel like Oliver was very much in the wrong for going into the stream and criticizing him, especially since Oliver didn't really do particularly good. I mean, no one in that Mad Eyes match did good. I'm pretty sure when Coffee was chaired, everyone was damaged, and I think Composer went down on the cipher as well because of the damage as well. So I don't think Coffee did good, but also no one else really did good. That I don't think he deserved the blame for that match, and I don't like it when people go into your stream and tell you what to do, because like, I don't know, maybe this is just like me as someone who does art and draw. There are times you want criticism, right? And there are times you don't want criticism. Like, sometimes you're like, okay, I feel like I need advice, I want to improve, or like, this looks wrong. And you go to someone and ask, hey, would you like to criticize me? And you're opening yourself up for that. And then other times, you work really hard on a drawing, you finish it, you're happy with yourself, you show it off, and then people like shit on it, and it feels bad. Like you're like, even if they're doing it in a way that helps you improve, like they point out, oh, this is a mistake, you should probably try this, do this, or whatever. If you don't really open yourself up for it, it hurts, right? So I completely agree with Coffee telling Oliver that what he did was wrong. I don't really agree with anything that happened afterwards, though. I feel like once Oliver apologized, like, even if the apology maybe wasn't the best, I don't really remember. He did say that the apology seemed ingenuine. I don't remember it coming off that way, but, I feel like he should have just been like, okay, well, that's whatever, you know, just live and learn. Just, like, don't do it again, kind of thing. Instead of, like, clipping him, banning him, making fun of him, and then continuously pulling up the situation for, like, a whole month. I'm sorry, but, yeah. That was that situation. And then there was a different situation with a different Dead by Daylight player, but that's, like, a past friendship, and it was such a weird and messy situation. God, I hate it. I fucking, hated that guy, man. Like, that friendship lasted a week. And it got so bad, so quickly. Anyways, back to the story. That was a long side tangent, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'll bring you a gift. The best and the most expensive I can find.
I'll be looking forward to it.
You may want to lower your expectations. There's a reason Jose is still single. Hey. The laughter filled the room. Outside, the sky was darkening. In the cold night, unknown schemes and tangled emotions moved in the moonlight. As we set off on our separate paths, the Libero sea breeze carried whispers of the past, and silhouette flowers swayed in the misty woods. Without anyone noticing, the door to fate had already begun to knock. Okay, so we're on chapter 1. Oh my god, that was just the prologue. We arrived! I think... So usually there's like 6 chapters. So what I think I'm gonna do is once I finish chapter 1, I'll stop, and then I'll do chapter 2 and presumably chapter 3 afterwards in a different stream. You know, I will talk about, like, I'm scared that I would talk about other people in my stream sometimes. Very rarely, actually, because I don't want to start shit. I think the only people I've talked about explicitly in, like, a negative way are some Nijisanji VTubers that I used to like and felt, like, sad about. And also, like, you know, obviously Coffee. I think I mentioned up twice. But I don't like... I'm scared of talking about personal things. Like, I feel like the stories are interesting and I do want to point them out. Because, I don't know, they're on my mind at least. But also, what if the people find my stream? Because, like, it's, like, being a public persona is a bit different and you kind of generally know how to deal with things and work around things. Sometimes. But, like, being a private person, even if I'm not explicit about who I'm talking about, sometimes I get so mad. Because... there was a situation where I did an unarchived stream and I shit-talked someone. And a friend of that person came on, told me to shut the fuck up. And I said, excuse you, this is my unarchived, ranting, private, crying stream. From the title. And then, like, they got pissed off. They went to the group chat, told everyone, and everyone got pissed off at me. And I'm like, bro, like, I stand by what I said because I didn't even say anything that bad. I said one thing, which was this person was a bitch, and I'm stressed out and sad. So let's just have fun and chill for a bit while I just talk about things. And I barely even talked about things because I was mostly focused on playing the game. I do not, like, I think, like, I shouldn't do unarchived streams like that, and I pretty much am moving away from that. Like, not, like, I haven't been doing them a lot, and that could also just be a mix of not having anything to vent about, I guess, but also, as I try to grow as a streamer and as I try to grow my following, I kind of know that eventually that shit is gonna get clipped, and I can't have that. Like once there's people around, things become more permanent, and we can't have that. But also, I both stand by what I said, but also I did not even say anything that bad that I don't understand why I got so much vitriol for it. It was interesting. But yeah, sometimes people can come in and like they'll get mad at you for what you say. So I try not to talk about personal matters. And if I do talk about people that are like not content creators or like small people or in general just like past stories, I try to not say anything too explicit to point out who they are, right? Like I'm not gonna say, oh, this person, Choco Cat, they bullied me, fuck them, and then send harassments to them. Like I don't have any kind of audience to send harassment, but just in case anything happens, I try not to name drop anyone. Alright, sorry. One day I might talk about more past stories, because I do find some of them interesting. Ivy has brought upon so many people that are very interesting, because I have a lot of past stories and past events with people, but for the most part, everything has been sort of chill, okay? Like most people, I kind of just either never gotten super close with them that I can have issues with them, or, you know, it's just humans are humans and they're messy and they make mistakes, and you know it's very easy to forgive. But then with IDV, for some reason, the worst kind of people and the messiest kind of people are on here. Like also some of the greatest people I've met, I think. I don't know. Some people I really care about and like. I'm kind of really tired, so I don't want to do the story that much. I mean, like, I do like reading it, but also I just kind of wanted to do a talking stream. I've been wanting to do a talking stream for a while, and this is not really a good time to be doing it. I'm sorry. One of these days, I want to just do a full-on talking stream, but the issue is with how I don't have a people to talk to. It would just be me rambling, which is fun for me, but also it would not really be very interesting. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll consider having someone on with me. All right, back to the game. I'm sorry. While my feet stepped onto Libero's soft beach, the salty sea breeze had already rushed in, carrying the scent of damp air. With the flight competition around the corner, the town was bursting with colorful decorations and cheerful excitement. Crowds of people came and went non-stop. The townsfolk chatted eagerly about competition rules, the sea ban, and visitors from beyond the stars. The beach was overflowing with upbeat energy. It's Goatman. Hello, sir. Welcome to Libero. I'm the market safety officer, and you can call me the Safety Line. Ooh. Here's the map of the town that we give to all visitors. I hope it helps you enjoy your stay. Thank you. You're welcome. It's an honor to have you here in Libero. If this is your first visit, would you like me to explain a bit about the town and the upcoming events? I kind of want to do this one because I don't want to miss out on dialogue, but at the same time, I would like to explore on my own. I don't know. Does it change the story if we does it do different dialogues? Because I would like to interact a little bit more. I'll just let him talk though. I'll let him talk. Libero is a seaside resort town with a history dating back hundreds of years. Its biggest claims to fame are limoncello and seafood dishes. That's a real word. I know it is. And I've seen it before. I just don't know how to say it. I don't even know what it means. I kind of think I think it's a drink, isn't it? Right now, we're in the market district, the busiest spot in town. Whatever you can think of, food, drinks, or souvenirs, you will find it here. Every year, under the patronage of Count Abate, I think I butchered that. I'm sorry. We host the Heroic Heart Flight Competition. You came at just the right time. The event starts in 3 days, and this year's opening ceremony will be the most spectacular in history. Oh, and do you see the giant griffin hot air balloon in the middle of the square? Tomorrow it will be unveiled in a special ceremony. Griffin, just like me! Throughout the tournament, all major shows and activities will also take place there, so make sure you don't miss it. After chatting with Safety Line, I headed to the spot where I arranged to meet Jose and waited patiently. A week ago, we agreed to come to the town to buy a hot air balloon and watch the competition together. Carlos, the soon-to-be groom, was supposed to join us too. Half an hour had passed since the set meeting time, but I couldn't find either Jose or his companion in the busy crowd. Jose wasn't the type to keep people waiting, so his unusual delay today was starting to make me uneasy. I won't accept this defective junk. You're a scammer! A burst of argument came from one of the stalls nearby. I turned towards the sound. Maybe this is bad to say, but ever since that video or of that BB, like what was his name called? Like I call him BB Knows, but I think his name is officially Baby No Money. Like he made some kind of like TikTok, I think, where he was like, oh my god, what is with these games putting me in their games? And then he compared himself to Carlos. And ever since then, I just cannot see it any other way. And I feel so bad for her. I know he's hated. I don't know why he's hated. Like, all I remember is, like, he seems pretty chill, doesn't he? Like, I just remember him supporting artists. You sold me a bronze spiral tube that completely worn down, and the threading is off. This thing isn't up to standards. I've been doing business here for over 30 years. Prospero is a trusted name, so don't you slander me. That part isn't even the one I sold you. Junk like that would never appear at my stall. I'm not lying. You handed me exactly this one. The burly man snapped back, stubbornly but clumsily, only to meet her dismissive annoyance. I'd seen enough to get an idea of what was happening, so I stepped between them and politely held out my hand. May I? The old woman hesitated, then handed it over. I wrapped it in a cloth and placed it on a sheet of paper. I sprinkled a bit of magnetic powder on it, and soon a few clear fingerprints appeared. What are you doing? If this lady if this lady says she never sold this piece, then her fingerprints shouldn't be on it at all. Now the powder shows 2 sets of prints. This one belongs to the gentleman, so the other must be... Ma'am, could I trouble you to leave your fingerprints here on the paper so we can take it to the police for verification? I know, right? The goat man is so cool. He's so nice. He's so cute. The old woman froze awkwardly, then quickly hid her hands behind her back. Forcing a smile, her tone softened. Oh, come now. No need to get upset. I got a bit too greedy for money. How about I pay you back double? No, I don't want compensation. If a faulty part caused an accident, no amount of money can bring back a life. The man called over a market inspector. After confirming the truth, the officer immediately sealed up Prospero's stall. I'm Rotor Wing, a contestant in this year's competition. Thank you, sir, for stepping in to help. I won't forget it. You're welcome. Your concern for life and safety deserves praise. It's just something I learned too late. Thank you again. I hope you enjoy your stay in Libero.
After Mr. Rotorwing left, Jose still hadn't shown up. The wait felt painfully long. At some point, the old woman from earlier appeared again, jingling a few shiny coins in her hand and looking at me with interest. Waiting for someone, sir? Why not play a few games with me to pass the time? Big prizes, I promise. No, thank you. Heh, I've seen lots of faces in my years. Maybe I've seen the friend you're waiting for. Since I've been planning to ask about Since I've been planning to ask around about Jose anyways, her offer caught my interest. Then tell me, how does your game work? Choose a hot air balloon inside the wheel and place your bet. Spin the wheel, and if your chosen balloon stops on the marked spot, you win the prize. Land on the flagged area and double your reward. Is she gonna scam us? I like this one. Yeah. Place your bets. Yay! Too bad. No prize this time. Looks like luck wasn't on your side. Want to try again? No. The balloon stopped far outside my predicted range. There's something fishy about this wheel. Maybe there's a hidden cheating mechanism. Where... It can't be the money, right? I'm thinking the wheel itself? The bronze wheel track is smooth. The hot air balloons spin freely without getting stuck. Looks fine to me. Okay, no. I mean, I wouldn't suspect it being the money cup. So, like, the turntile, right? These balloons are finely crafted. Only the iron baskets are slightly rusted, but their size and weight are identical otherwise. Really? It's the money cup? Okay. The scattered coins are clearly pulled to one side of the trophy. Seems the wall on that side is magnetic. If the magnetic side of the trophy is turned away from the flag and rewards, the balloon basket will be drawn to the magnet and stop in the no prize zone. So the whole game is rigged from start to finish, just a scam to swindle you. Again, huh? Some habits died hard. Should I fetch the inspector for you this time, or will you go yourself? Oh, sir, those sharp eyes of yours never miss a thing. I guess my little tricks really can't fool you. I mean, to be fair, I feel like anyone would be suspicious if you literally get caught in a scam in front of them, and then something happens, goes awry when you show up again. Like you should have chosen a victim that didn't learn that you're a scammer. It's only been like 2 minutes as well. Oh my god. But let's not trouble the nice inspector again. Let me make it up to you in another way. I just need to ask you something. I described what Jose looked like and asked if she'd seen him lately. A policeman in a blue uniform with a little mustache. I think I might have. Oh right, I saw him when the inspector took me to the station. He was in the holding cells. The cells? That's right. Certainly not a place tourists can just walk into. If you want to get him out, you need a bit of, shall we say, local help. The old woman stretched out her thin, bony hand and gave me a knowing smile. 2 hours after she left, Jose finally appeared where we'd planned to meet, looking exhausted and shocked. Mr. Everett, is it really you? That sly old lady actually told the truth? This is unreal. If she hadn't mentioned the scar under your left eye, I wouldn't have believed you were actually locked up. Start from the beginning. Why were you detained? And where is your cousin Carlos? Long story short, I got taken in because I was looking for Carlos. Seeing my puzzled look, Jose glanced around cautiously, his face serious. This town isn't right. My cousin went missing here last night. No body, no witnesses. Just gone. He went on describing everything that had happened since they arrived in Libero. Spot inconsistency in the story. Okay.
Carlos and I Should I? Okay. Carlos and I took a ship here yesterday at noon. After checking into an inn, we went to the liveliest tavern to try the local drinks. We plan to rest for the night and meet you the next morning to system activity anniversary A plot ask search PNG. The next morning to buy the hot air balloon at the market. I must have had one glass too many. I passed out in the afternoon and didn't wake up until this morning. Late this morning. I woke up and found Carl's luggage still in the room, but he was gone. Okay, can I? So this continues. I asked everyone nearby, but no one has seen Carlos. After we left the tavern at around 5, not a trace in the town's entry or exit log. So I went to the police for help, but they refused to take the case, saying all manpower was tied up with the competition. The local newspaper also declined to run my missing poster, citing no space available. Furious, I returned to the station and argued and ended up detained for disorderly conduct. I get the picture now. And you're right, something's definitely off. Okay. I don't think it's this one. Refused to take the case to run my missing. Ended up detained for disorderly conduct. Okay, so no, maybe not a trace, right? Okay, so I'm trying to think. Carlos' luggage was still in the room, but he was gone. So I think everything here is true. They went to that tavern. That seems to make sense. They were going to buy a hot air balloon at the market. And Carlos' luggage still being in the room, that doesn't seem to be a lie. So I think what we should point out are things that other people have told him. No one has seen Carlos. There was not a trace in the town's entry or exit log either. They refused to take the case, declined to run my missing posters. To be fair, I don't think these are wrong either. And ended up detained for disorderly conduct. That doesn't seem wrong either. So I think it's one of these two. Maybe not a trace? Let's challenge this one. Since luggage was still in the room, he clearly hadn't planned to leave. So of course, there's no records of him leaving town. But if his entry log is gone too, then someone deliberately erased his movements. Oh, there's 3. Okay. No one has seen Carlos. Maybe this one? I'm gonna challenge this one. Carlos was last seen at the tavern, a crowded place where no one disappears unnoticed. The more consistent everyone's story is, the more suspicious it becomes. Okay. So I think liveliest tavern, but I think all of these are correct. So it has to be one of these. I think this is correct. So it's between refusing to take the case. I think it's this one because the whole citing no space available. Surely there's space available, right? So I think it would be this one. The newspaper claim doesn't hold water either. Ads and notices are their bread and butter. I looked at today's paper, just the usual fluff. Very few ads, plenty of open space. There's no way they were full. So either the editor hates money, or someone intentionally blocks your missing person notice. Okay. You mean someone deliberately is trying to stop me from finding Carlos? It's too early to say, but there are definitely too many inconsistencies here. Wait, someone's watching us. Did you hear? That extraterrestrial was spotted again last night, up on the northern cliffs. Funny thing is, no one seems to care. Everyone's too busy talking about the competition. The papers didn't even bother to report it, though the Science Foundation has been studying it for years. If my father hadn't sworn he saw it himself, I doubt it even exists. Welcome, looking for pearls? I got all kinds.
Good eye, sir. This strand of gold pearls from Southeast Asia is my most prized piece. Look at the flawless sheen on each bead. Not your style? Perhaps this instead. Natural conch pearl, 10 grams in weight. If the price feels steep, I got freshwater pearls with floral markings, also great quality. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the docks? My husband and I want to rent a boat for sightseeing. What? The seas closed off this morning? That's sudden. Strange rule to impose during such a big festival. Never mind, we'll look around somewhere else. Freshly made seafood pancakes. Would you like to try one? This vendor smells faintly of alcohol. Don't deny it, my nose is sharp. You must have had quite the night. 3 beers, a bottle of whiskey, and 4 glasses of wine? Good drinks are fine, but moderation is key. Next time, pair it with my seafood pancakes. They go perfectly. I noticed a gaze watching us a moment ago. Whose could it be?
I don't think it's her. Okay, so she's somewhat... Maybe between these two. I feel like the vendor is the most suspicious, though. No? Just an enthusiastic food seller. No problems here. Okay, here? The pearl seller doesn't sound legitimate. He seems unfamiliar with jewelry. Really? Oh shit, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about jewelry. I kind of just thought like, oh, maybe him. Flawless describes white pearls, not golden ones. Conch pearls are weighed in carats, not grams. Damn, how was I supposed to know this? And floral markings refer to the natural coloring in seawater pearls, not blemishes in freshwater ones. Damn, how was I supposed to know this? Plus, he keeps sneaking glances at us. He's the one following us. Want me to call him out, Mr. Inference? Not yet. Let's leave first and find Croto. She's performing here and might have useful information. Oh yeah, that was something we had to do, huh? As we were leaving, I noticed someone familiar in the corner near a small stall. Let's go to you. It was Mr. Rodering. Rotor Wing, standing silently with arms folded as if waiting for someone. I decided not to pry and turn away, only to almost bump into someone else. Sorry. The young man in black glared at me with a cold, guarded look, then strode off. He went straight to Rotor Wing, and moments later the two slipped into the crowd. What are you looking at? Come on! Jose's urging pulled me back, and we moved away from the market. Wait. Let me go back. No! Okay, we missed that little bit of dialogue. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry. I asked the town around for Croto's residence. It turned out to be within the private grounds of the Count, and not open to the public. I had to leave my contact details with the guards, hoping they'd find a way to pass on our request to meet her. This Count Abate has far too many rules. At this rate, who knows when we'll get to see Croto. We can't just sit around and wait. We have to find a way to let her know we're here and that it's important. I do have an invitation she sent me herself. If we can get it to her, she'll know exactly why I'm here. But the problem is finding someone trustworthy who can reach her. I think I just spotted the perfect person. Oh my god, it's Acro. Oh, I'm missing the head. Okay, there we go. Hair. That young man. He's the one I saw earlier in the market. This time, his eyes are warm, bright, and friendly, the complete opposite of before. Noticing our curious looks, he approached us at once with enthusiasm. Are the two of you tourists? If you run into trouble here, maybe I can help. It seems Jose was right. This well-dressed young gentleman was indeed a good candidate to deliver our invitation. Why he looked so different from before, I couldn't yet say. Once he learned we were friends of Croto, he nodded cheerfully, waiting to help without hesitation. You can call me Unidentified Phenomena. That's such a stupid name. I'm sorry. Bro, just imagine calling someone that in real life. Hi! I'm an unidentifiable phenomenon. Nice to meet you. Anyways, I'm in charge of Croto's performance arrangement. Since you're her friends, I'm happy to help with this. I'm happy to do you this favor. Wait here. I'll be right back. Seeing him leave with the invitation, Jose finally shows a bit of relief after a tense day. Finally, something going smoothly. I hope Croto knows something useful. We chatted while waiting, and sure enough, before long, unidentified phenomena returned. Sorry, but Miss Croto says she's busy preparing for her performance and can't meet you right now. What? Croto? She did ask me to thank you for coming and sent this bottle of limoncello as a gift. Please thank her on our behalf and wish her a successful show. She said she'll arrange to meet you as soon as the festival is over. In the meantime, Libero has plenty to see and taste. Explore while you wait. If you need anything else, you can contact me again. Have fun! Oh, and one more thing. Libero has an old legend about an extraterrestrial who appears only at night. As a local, I can tell you it's real. That's why there's a curfew from 9 o'clock tonight, with checkpoints controlling who can come and go. Don't stay out too late. Extraterrestrial. What is it? A ghost? No, not a ghost. It's a solid, glowing green object that flies. It looks like a giant V, so some call it a visitor from the planet V, but I prefer the name extraterrestrial. If there's time, I'll share more observation reports with you, but I got things to do now. Let's talk again soon. We thanked him and waited until he left before I examined the bottle. Planning to drink the whole bottle already. We don't even know what happened to Carlos. Croto isn't the type to forget old friends. I think she left a message here. I noticed part of the label had a loose corner. Peeling back, I found Croto's hidden note. Tonight at 9:30, meet me on the beach below the cliff. She wants us to meet her at the beach at 9:30 tonight. Why the secrecy? Is Croto being watched too? I mean, that makes sense. Like, everyone seems to be getting stalked right now. Like, there's a lot of people, yet everyone was in on Carlos disappearing. I don't know. It's a bit suspicious, so I feel like it would make sense that any people who are outsiders would be under suspicion as well, and they would be, like, heavily monitored. I mean, to be fair, anyone could be heavily monitored if this is, like, a dictatorship or any kind of weird government agencies going on. Or secret organizations, or, like, blah, blah, blah. Could be. It sounds like she ran into some trouble. Judging by how she refused us openly, but arranged a hidden meeting. First Carlo disappeared, now Croto might be involved. Something's very wrong here. Jose wasn't wrong. There was a hidden force keeping an eye on us. All we could do now was wait for nightfall. Okay, I'm gonna exit. So we aren't really that far in, but I do think this is a relatively good place to stop for now, and I think I might stop here. Well, we'll look at all these. Huh. I feel bad that I missed that little interaction. But, I think right now we are halfway through the story chapters for... Actually, we might not be. How many weeks do we have? Because I think chapter 1 might be available for now, and then the next 2 chapters will be available next time. Well, this only lasts for the month, so I don't know. Oh. It is telling me to continue with the story, though. One thing that I don't like is how if you... Actually, we might be able to go back and see what we missed. Maybe I should finish chapter 1, so I'm gonna continue. Once we're done with this, I will end the stream, though. After 9:30, Libero had shed his daytime noise and bustle, leaving only silence and open streets. We slipped past the checkpoints and reached the meeting spot. Kuro appeared in the dim light. It had been some time since we last met. She seemed to have changed quite noticeably. The dress is really pretty. I do like the outfit. But I don't know. I feel like it's so pale. Like, Kuro was already pale, I guess. She was like maybe slightly tanned. But no, she was like, she's still white, if that makes sense. I don't like how she's like actually white. Like, I don't know, it kind of, it's like beautiful, but at the same time it kind of hurts my eyes with how bright it is. Although just imagine wearing this in a match, you would get spotted out so quickly. Maybe this will work in like Leo's memory though, if you hide in the snow.
Miss Nerfrance, it's good to see you.
Kuro strode quickly towards us, her expression holding a mix of welcome and genuine surprise.
Ronald wrote saying you come in his place. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it's nice to see Officer Jose.
You guys know each other?
I didn't expect the Golden Rose Theater crowd to sincerely celebrate my achievements, least of all Ronald. But I'm glad I sent that invitation. Thank you both for coming.
Jose had business in Libero, so we came together. We asked you here because we ran into a difficult matter and needed some information. I nodded to let Jose explain in detail what happened before Carlos went missing.
So Carlos vanished yesterday afternoon, and no one's seen him since.
Exactly. Have you heard of any missing person reports?
No, the town's been quiet today, same as usual, except for...
Except for what?
Except for one strange incident.
What kind of incident?
I'm wondering if Carlos' disappearance might be a link to the extraterrestrial the town talks about.
Why do you think that? This is the third time I heard this odd term today. My curiosity grew.
Because I saw it kill someone last night.
Her voice trembled, and she began recounting the eerie and frightening scene. Statement began.
A month ago, Count Abate chose me from the many candidates to play the mystic Nimbus in the closing ceremony of the flight competition. It's every actress's dream role, so I came here early to rehearse. A week ago, the hot air balloon for my act broke down. The final rehearsal kept getting postponed, affecting my performance. To clear my head, I snuck past the patrols last night to walk by the sea. Then I saw a hazy green light in the northern sky shaped like a giant V. It dropped quickly towards the cliffs. I glimpsed a dark figure falling from it. A few moments later, I heard a splash as it hit the sea, and then fire broke out on the cliff. I was terrified, but curiosity pushed me to follow the sound of the splash. I found a man with black hair and a silver ring lying motionless on the rock, and his head covered in blood.
I see. There are several important details here. So I don't think this is important. We can ignore this. Okay, this is interesting. The silver ring, especially. Because of the last event, wasn't the rings important? Relating to the Yali family, right? Jose, does the black hair and silver ring match Carlos? Yes, they do, but that's not enough to be certain. So this seems important, but I don't think it's important enough. It's interesting because it could mean something, but it doesn't necessarily. Okay, a dark figure falling from it, his head covered in blood. I guess what we're trying to... Let me challenge this. Why was there a delay between seeing the fall and hearing the splash? What happened in between?
I don't know. It was dark and far away. I couldn't see clearly. But I'm sure the figure didn't hit the water until a few minutes after falling.
Okay, so that's interesting. Maybe this one. Wait, no. Oh, okay, so you can... Okay, we have to... Yeah, then it's this one. It's this one. So there's only... You can only choose one for each dialogue box. That's interesting to know.
A week ago. That's the right when we planned to come to Libero. Coincidence? Carlos mentioned coming here about a week ago, too. Before I told him about the balloon. I couldn't shake the feeling that the story about picking a gift for Isabella was covering something deeper.
Yeah, I had a feeling because it was like that stood out so much to me.
Croto, did you find something? Did you find anything else? Let me think. Yes, 2 things by the reef.
What happened if... Actually, I think you can get it wrong because I got the spy thing wrong, right? I guess I would just exit out. So we're just doing really good with the investigation, probably. I hope. Oh my god, I'm so smart. That's the only thing I'm smart with. I'm only good with mysteries. I'm only good with visual novels. Okay.
A long iron shard fell from above. It almost hit me, so I tossed it into the sea.
Actually, one thing I'm slightly good with. You know what? We're gonna take a little pause because my throat hurts anyways. My throat hurts and I'm gonna keep talking anyway, so it's it'd be counterproductive. But I am somewhat good for mystery games. Right? So this is a pretty dumb story. You know something I noticed? This microphone is really good on picking up noise. So if I'm doing anything that, like, you can probably hear me yawning, and you can probably hear, like, me doing what I'm doing right now, which is opening a package that came in a while ago, and I was supposed to open it a while ago as well. I should try to find a way to get the microphone to not pick up on as much noise. Like, it's really great that the microphone works really well. Like, it's a good microphone. And the quality is good from what I could tell. You know, I need people to tell me if anything goes wrong or if they notice anything. Like if my voice is too quiet at points, I want people to tell me, like, if it's a consistent problem. And if, like, let's say they're like, I do anything and it's too noisy on the stream, I do want people to say it as well. Like, oh, you eating chips is a bit loud, then I'll keep it in mind, right? That doesn't necessarily mean I'm not gonna ever eat chips again on stream, but I will keep it in mind and try to find a way to fix it, which is something I do need to do. I do need to fix my audio so I can just do random things and not have to worry about messing up the sound for the stream. Anyways, this package has been in my room for a good while and I haven't been able to open it, so that's why we're opening it now. But there was, I think it's Blood on the Clockworks. It's a board game, which is kind of like Werewolf, but with, like, special roles. And, bro, like, to be fair, I was also one of the older members. I wasn't the oldest, but I was one of the older members. And I did such a good job with the investigation. Like, oh my god, I was so proud of myself. Now, of course, there are going to be times I flop, and there's going to be times I say stupid things. I'm not the smartest person. I'm not very good at investigating a lot of times, but when I do good, it is so fun. I think I do better with games, kind of similar to Werewolf, where you don't necessarily move around and you don't like Among Us style games, I don't think I'm very good at because you have to actually be there and witness evidence at times, and you have to come to your own conclusions based on what you hear from other people and what you witness. And if you miss it, you kind of just miss it. But games like Werewolf, where you gain information and you have to decipher the information, I do think I do a pretty good job with those games. Pretty much. Okay, so there was like a chef. I was the recluse, I think, and there was someone else, some kind of medium. And then like pretty much very quickly I was able to gain information, figure out what made sense, what connected with each other, what information like conflicted and didn't conflict, and then basically immediately figure out exactly who was on the good side and who was on the bad side. And the thing is, with how Blood on the Clockwork works, is even if you're dead, you're still allowed to participate and you're still allowed to give commentary, right? But because of how much I was like hard carrying the group, like how I pretty much pieced together everything and like figured out like, okay, you're a bad guy, and this is your role, and then you are telling the truth, you're telling the truth, your information might be a little bit weird, but for the most part, you're trustworthy, blah blah blah, like things like that. Like I was pretty much I was pushing the conversation and leading everyone to my conclusion based on what I was like gathering, and everyone was like, yeah, you know what, I think you're completely right, Seaside. You're so smart, Seaside. And then like the person who was like in charge of murdering, he was like, oh shit, this person's getting a little bit too far ahead, and they murdered me, right? But the thing is, because I was the recluse, I'm on the good team, but I will randomly come up as a bad guy. So, and people were somewhat suspicious of me because of that, right? So they mostly trusted me, and they were like agreeing with what I was saying, but at the same time, I was still a suspect. Pretty much it was between me and the person next to me. And the person next to me, they were like, oh shit, this person's getting on my case too much, so they eliminated me. But because of how the game works, eliminating me actually did nothing but basically confirm everyone's suspicion that you had to be the bad guy, because once you eliminate the other suspect, it has to be me. It has to be him, right? And another thing is, because of how the game works, I'm still allowed to commentate. I don't know, I thought that was funny. The fact that, like, even though my role specifically was useless in terms of investigation, I had to be eliminated because I was getting too close to the truth. In fact, I was right on the truth and I needed to shut up. But this game doesn't allow shutting up. I'm proud of it, but also, I don't know. It was one game. We didn't really get to play again, and I haven't really done any kind of games like this again. I'm sure I'm not going to hard carry any other games like this, but it would be so fun. I love these kind of games, and I want to do these kind of games. But I don't know how to play these kind of games again. Like, maybe one day if my community and Discord server grows, because I do have a Discord server, right? If I have more people within the group, I would love to do some kind of mystery game night, but it's really hard considering right now a lot of people are busy with either work, school. I know some people have school, and then there's also just time conflicts. Pretty much a lot of people are in different time zones. I know 2 people are in Germany, I believe. Someone's in Britain. And then there's people in like the United States and kind of like spread out. So being able to do these kind of things wouldn't be very easy. Anyways, I opened my package, so isn't that fun? This is one thing I say a lot, and to be like, sometimes I worry about repeating things. Like if I say something in a previous stream, or if I talked about a topic in a previous stream, or I did something in a previous stream, I try not to do it again, but also something that I have to be, I guess I should just admit to, is there's not a lot of people who watch the VODs, I think. Some people do take note and like want to watch back what I say, but there's also a lot of people who are only here for the stream. So if I say something, they'll only hear it once, right? And always, I am happy to talk to people, okay? I'm always happy to talk to people. I can't say that will be a permanent thing. Maybe in the future, something's gonna happen and I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I hate talking to people. Like, I don't know, maybe a hate train happens. I don't know if that will happen, but I'm always happy for people to tell me, like, try to tell me, like, oh, you should try to do, like, X character's voice differently, or, oh, you should do X thing differently. Always feel free to discuss things with me, criticize me, and stuff like that. I'm always happy to hear it. I do want to improve. Anyways, sorry. I got so distracted. I need to get back to the story. Okay.
A long iron shard fell from above. It almost hit me, so I tossed it into the sea. And this, a pocket watch. I didn't know what to do with it, so I kept it. Koro produced a soaked and stopped pocket watch. Inside the cover was a blurred photo of a woman. Jose recognized her immediately, his eyes reddened, voice shaking. It's Isabella. This is Carlos' watch. He really was him. How could this happen? I'm sorry, Officer Jose. Thank you for finding him. At least I know. But poor Isabella. Jose clenched his fist, composed himself, and his gaze sharpened. Right before their wedding, shit. Mr. Inference, I have to get to the bottom of this. I don't believe in this supernatural murder story. Something's not right. I agree. But before we begin, we must keep Koro safe. She's the only witness. If the killer knows, she will be in danger. Wait, you mean this wasn't some ghost? Then what should I do? Thinking of the fact that we've been followed earlier this afternoon, I instinctively warned Kroto. Don't make any moves. Act like nothing happened until we understand the situation. Also, tell no one what you saw or that you met us. Jose and I will investigate tomorrow. If we find anything, you'll be the first to know. Alright, tomorrow afternoon, I'll be on the platform in the market for the unveiling of the competition's airship. Find me there if you need me. We saw her off, then planned our next step. Tomorrow, let's check the cliff where Carlos died. We'll find clues there. Yes, but first we visit the police to see if they really know nothing. Draw the snake out, and the one watching us will reveal themselves. We left the bloodstained bench as the night slowly folded over Libero. The winds lashed against the silent reefs, like cries demanding answers. Somewhere behind these strange tales, a conspiracy waited. Tomorrow, the light of day would start peeling back its dark veil. Okay, chapter ended. Okay, so we only have chapter 1, it seems. I can still talk to you? Traveler, how about a thrilling flying adventure? No. Wait. You know what? Sure, try our luck then. Are we going to be able to win this? Are we just gonna lose money this way? How do we win this? Where's the winning condition for this? Okay, well, I think that's everything, right? We can gather rewards here, though. Okay, so this... I thought everything would be unlocked next time, so I guess everything is gonna be... It's gonna be 2 chapters next time. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I could end the stream, and I was planning on doing it. That's everything, right? We do have a few things. I don't think I can clear this up officially, but... Okay, so that should be most things done. Accessory. Hey, yay! To be honest, I probably should just end stream because I don't have any. The story's done. And this is what's it called? This is the reading a story stream, but man, it's been a while since I got to stream. It's been like a week, I think. Like I kind of just want to just hang out and talk.
Should I start a different stream for that? So I can cut it out? I mean, I guess I could just cut it out of the YouTube VOD. If I need to, maybe I'll edit down the YouTube VOD later. I don't really have anything to do necessarily. I do have the title things. Where is it? Oh, I've done no battles today. That's right. Okay. I've done all my weekly entertainments. I've done all of that. Where is it? The title feast. I haven't finished this. I've not gotten any ability cards. What even are the ability cards? I don't think it's like Final Blowout. You don't have like unique cards. There's like very few cards in the game. I feel like the game is very survivor-sided. Because I got a game where everyone got these Nirvana cards, and then they just kept reviving themselves. And I was like, damn, how many times can you revive yourself? What the fuck? And I got a card where I was able to like tank several hits before I got damage. And I don't even know what that card was. I think I was able to take like 3 extra hits. We had like a 8% escape, and I don't. Like straight up, I feel like it was way too unfair for the hunters. Like I felt bad. I should not have been able to kite to the gate as a mind's eye. I mean, actually no, I did pretty good. I avoided all the. It was a Haster, and I avoided pretty much all the tentacles. I got hit once, and then he didn't manage to hit me, otherwise, and I didn't get hit by like a tentacle for like pretty much the whole kite. So actually no, that's not really the fault of the cards, but. Like, there were several people who should have been eliminated. I know Little Girl got, like, placed on chair, like, 5 times. It was way too unfair. It felt sad. Do I play a game, though? You know what? It'll be fun. Right? Probably. I need to practice Survivor on PC again. I haven't... Who am I playing? I'm still playing Mind's Eye. I might pull up Patient again. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played him. And something I've noticed is Journalist, at the very least. She feels easier to play on PC than on mobile. But I don't know if it's like a mobile thing. But like, I'll aim my Orphe, and I would time it so I would release the Orphe at like the right time, but for some reason they just cancel my move and I don't get to use it. Fears have. Okay, this is an ability card. I select a teammate to continuously display their position. Okay, I'll use this one, I guess. I do need to use an ability card. Okay, it's Ripper and Axe-Boy. I'm gonna focus mostly on getting the cards for now, rather than the tire win. Because I think that's kind of just random and up to chance. Because I have no idea what everyone else is gonna do. So it's okay. We're playing Dual Hunter, so we're not playing this seriously. Let's try our best. Woohoo! I think this is usually where one of the hunters spawn. So I'm gonna get going. What if I use it early, just for fun? I don't know. Who's not near me? Weepy? Okay. It's okay. Wait, let me go nearby and then I can tank. I can tank. I think. Man, that's kind of far. You know, I'll destroy the tree. Does that help? Does destroying trees help in duels? Probably, right? Yeah. Does it alert both hunters or just axe boy? What's that? Which way? Oh shit. It's okay, I'll get going, yeah. You know what, while I'm at it, let me destroy this tree. I know you're supposed to prime the trees, for reasons, but I don't remember what they are. I just like getting rid of them because I don't like the slowdown effect that they have when you leave the area. You know, now that I think of it, I've been playing this game for about 1.5 years-ish. But do I really know how to play it? Wait, I need to get closer. I need to get closer so I can. Oops. That's quite unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. You know what? Let's. I'll prime that one. I don't know what it does, but maybe you'll help. Wait, is no one else here? I just realized. Let me see. Movement speed while crouching is increased. Maybe this one? This one's a healing one, right? Thank you! Oh no, I have wanted order! Is anyone gonna be able to rescue the doctor? No, there's no one nearby, right? I think unfortunately she's just gonna have to die. So that's the last cipher, probably. I'll go to the weepy, I don't know. I'll protect you with my life. Unless there's someone. Oh, that I wasn't that. Were you a little girl? I'm gonna. Oh, wait. Wait! Wait, who the fuck took... Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Okay, Weepy got it. Oh, he got a card. Well, he dropped a card. I haven't gotten... Beat up the fucking No, we're not beating up any children. I'm a good person, and good people don't beat up children, probably, I think. Oh, someone's nearby? I'm so mad I used the hook. I meant to press J, but then I... This is why I need to practice. Wait, I need a heal, I just realized. Wait, what? Why do I... No, I don't have enough to. It's my main, I'm allowed to say it. Oh, I thought you meant little girl. Oh, okay. Wait, now I think of it. Where is everyone? You know, I'll stay nearby. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to stay nearby. I used to main memory? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Is this gate open? Back when she took skill. You know, I feel like a lot of survivors have been simplified over time. Like, patient has also been made easier a lot. It's kind of funny. He's been made easier, but he's not necessarily, Okay, say with your sleeve, yeah. I'd rather secure a tie then. I remember being very annoyed when patient got his buffs. Like, I don't know, a lot of it feels like it's nice to have things be easier, but especially since patient isn't very strong. But I don't like the fact that they made it so that you don't need any skill to really play him. Because like, well, I mean, it still takes skill, but things like trying to time your hooks so you don't get your hooks canceled isn't really a thing anymore. I don't know. Well, I don't really know. I haven't really been playing Survivor in a good while. I hate that you can hit a meal mid-hook and it keeps going anyways. Yeah, I don't like that. But yet again, maybe I should just appreciate it. Maybe I should just appreciate that people are like making my life easier. And funny thing is, even with all the buffs, I think people still consider Emil a bad survivor. He's just not. He's not meant to be. He's very unpopular. Despite how he's a popular character, I think, but he's not a popular survivor to main. What's this? Oh, okay. Complete 3 matches. Draw 15 cards. Oh yeah, I need to use the ability card more. Like, okay, sure, but if you look at Joker, mid-dash, it cancels. Yeah. There's, like, I remember when he got buffed, I disagreed with it. And I kind of said it wasn't needed. And then people were like, oh, but, Toy Merchant, if you hit her while she's vaulting? No, not vaulting. When she's, like, mid-air, you don't hit her out of it or something. So therefore, patient deserves the buff, and it's more fair. But I don't know. I just don't like it. Or I didn't like it. Right now, I don't really care because I'm used to it now, but at the same time, I kind of missed when he was a bit harder. Maybe that's just me being annoying though. Being like, I miss when I was more special. Nirvana. Yeah. 1 chance to revive at a location 32 meters from the elimination point upon revival is restored. Cannot be healed afterwards, and being knocked down again results in instant elimination. Also, I just woke up. Good morning! Actually, I'm gonna... Oh. To be honest, Nirvana would probably be a lot better, but, I need ability cards. I need to use it a bunch. How many times do I need to use it again? I've used it twice. I think I need to use it 10 times, right? Please just be 10 times. Please don't be 15. 15 is how many cards I need to draw, right? Right? We got this. We got this. Smiley face.
Let's go, go.
Okay, I'm gonna just use the card. I'm just gonna spam the cards on random people. I don't know. If you want ability card, Hunter is best for it. Yeah, I would assume so. But the thing is, with how, what's it called? I would be scared to do bad and make my partner suffer. I think they're after lawyer. Oh, I tried to get close by enough to give a shield. It didn't work out that way. Wait, I'm trying to stay close. Are they double teaming? Wait, it's okay, it's okay. Did that work? Did my ability work? I don't know if that helped. Wait, it did! Wait, I did take a chip damage, so I did help. Well, he's down now, so I guess I gotta find someone else to go to. Novelist. Yeah, I'm gonna stalk you, I don't know. I feel like I should move out the way. Where does this go? Oh. I guess I won't know. How close is it to... Is there any ciphers closer? Okay, so she's going in for a rescue. I'm scared they're gonna double camp. And they're probably not, right? It's just... Oh no, they are. Okay, I'm gonna help then, I guess. Don't take from a detention on artist though, it's miserable. Now think of it, how's the cipher progress? Wait, can I change it? I'm gonna change it to priestess, I guess. Just gonna leave. Yes. That's not my problem anymore. Oh, Enchantress is gone. That's sad. Using certain high-speed skills, stuns or slowed by is near. I'm gonna do this. It's very good with Mary. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, prisoner's gone. What's going on there? Maybe I should leave the area. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Even better if you hit and run to set up for your partner. I don't want to play Hunter, man. It seems so stressful. Oh, that's close by. It does look like we're gonna lose this. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah. So that way when I rescue the novelist, right? If they wait, I should go get something to heal myself, right? Okay? Like let's do that first. Decoding comes later. Decoding maybe comes now. Yeah. You know what? Healing is healing is lame anyways. Yeah, I just wanted to stay nearby for the shield thing. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, look at me! I'm like an inch away from death. Actually, I'm gonna leave. Oh no. Wait. That was not a good help. What the fuck? What? Wait, let me, I'm gonna change. Might as well just spam my ability cards. Listen, I only play Hunter, so I can only speak for silly Hunter stuff. Did she give up? It's okay, me too, I would too. Now I think of it, is anyone saying anything? No. I'm always curious, but maybe I shouldn't turn it on. Sometimes people say really bad things on here. I would, like, I like playing Hunter if I'm alone. If I'm... The whole thing about playing Hunter is that I don't have to worry about other people getting mad at me for my mistakes, right? If I make a mistake, that's on me, and I get to suffer from the consequences. Whee! Let's go. I think I'm gonna die. It's okay. We probably should have surrendered, to be honest. I don't think there's any chance of us even getting dungeon. Actually, no, maybe. Priestess is getting the crowbar, so I should be, maybe. Maybe she'll get dungeon. I mean, still wouldn't do anything for us. We're still gonna lose, but... I do think it is fun to try to play for dungeon. You should play with me if you want. I'm used to playing with bad players. Affectionately, only to my friends though. Alright, if you want to, I wouldn't mind. I actually didn't do that good that match. I don't have a lot of points. I was spamming the ability card, so hopefully I have that thing done now. I haven't played Hunter in a while. I pretty much quit after I kind of just got done with... Okay, yeah, so it is 10. No one survived. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me get up there. Alright. Tell me when you're online. While you're getting ready to team up with me, you should also give me a follow, like, subscribe, and I don't know, whatever else content creators say. I don't know what to say right now. To be honest, this was supposed to just be a reading stream. This kind of... I plan on cutting everything out afterwards, or maybe, I don't know. At least on the YouTube side, I plan on cutting out the title face thing, so at least the VOD would be a bit cleaner. I mean, I kind of rambled a lot, so the VOD is gonna be messy and stuff anyways. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what I should do next. Teehee! Are you online yet? Are you online yet? I need someone to shut me up. I'm messing around too much, I'm sorry. I might be a bit too tired. It is like really late for me. I was supposed to sleep several hours ago. I was tired like at least 3 or 4 hours ago. I think I'm getting delirious, I'm sorry. You know, it's okay. No, sorry, this is my stream. I'm allowed to be crazy and delirious if I want to. Do I want to be crazy and delirious? Wait. I say that, but do I want to? No, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm just going insane. It's okay. Insanity happens around here. I'm pretty sure I'm always insane, actually. It's just the level of insanity is what matters. Can you believe this was supposed to be a reading stream? I think this is an hour over the reading. I think it's been an hour since I was reading. Honestly, this storyline has been pretty enjoyable. People have been complaining about it. But honestly, I feel like it's better than the last one. Or like the one with Ada and Emil, right? Like, I love Ada and Emil. I'm an Emil main. But that one wasn't really good in my opinion. Like, the mystery was so fucking obvious. It annoyed me. Where are you? There you are. Yay, come here. Did you get the invite? It might be too early, so it has to refresh. I remember being super annoyed with, wait, let me change the title. Okay, stay there, or like, yeah, stay there for a bit. I'm gonna change the title for my Twitch dashboard, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go here. I need to change the title because we're not reading anything anymore. There's no reading, unfortunately. Instead, we are, what are we doing? I don't even know anymore, man. Where's the edit? Yeah, edit title. Okay. Playing Duel Hunters. Yeah, there we go. We gotta be accurate. Yeah. Did it update? I did not get that invite. That's a shame. Okay, give me a second. I gotta make sure the stream is updated and accurate. Yay! It looks like it updated. Huzzah! Everything's going great. Okay, back to the game. Smiley face. I promise I'm a normal person. Let me change factions. We got this! We're gonna do great! 1 minute, 10 seconds, what the fuck? Why is the wait so long? You know, I want to do like a talking stream one day. Like, I don't really know what to talk about. With general life things, I would like to talk about general life things, but also I want to talk about the game's lore. I have like a little Word document where I talk about like Painter's lore right now, and I plan on doing one for all of Game 0 and all of Game 3 because those are interesting to me. But also, I think I'm very stupid and I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know what I'm talking about, and my brain works on 0 battery every day. So therefore, it would be nice to have people with me so I can discuss it with them. Like, either in chat or just in stream as well. I don't know. I wanna just talk and hang out with people. Talk about IDV, talk about life, talk about whatever, you know? But also, I'm scared to talk about too many things because what if people take that information and they use it against me in the future? Like, what if I say something like, oh, I'm allergic to peanuts, and then they come to my house and they feed me peanuts? Should I have said that? Are you guys gonna kill me with that information? Talking stream? Yeah, talk shit about people. You know, that would be fun as well. I have people I could talk shit about. What if someone learns that I'm scared of like heights, and then they bring me to a tall building and they push me off? That would be horrible, wouldn't it? You guys wouldn't do that, right? You guys love me, don't you? You guys wouldn't do such things. But yeah, I do want to do a talking stream. I don't know if I want to do a talking stream where like I shit talk people necessarily, but like there's like so many random ass things I just want to talk about, and sometimes it's just me too, me too, man. I don't know, like sometimes I just want to just have conversations about most random things. I have so many things on my mind at a lot of points, but I try not to talk about anything too deep or personal on stream because I don't know, like it depends. Sometimes I want to talk about deeper things, but sometimes I don't want to talk about deeper things. I do always try to avoid personal things though. Pushing someone off a tall building works even on people who aren't scared of heights. Actually, that's true. That is true. That's a good point. Always avoid personal things because you never know who will be a stalker and who will stalk you. You know, this is kind of a funny... Actually, should I talk about that? I do used to have people back when I was younger, like, kind of follow me around and try to gain information on me. Not because they hated me, though. Just because they liked me, but didn't know how to express it, I guess. So, I don't know. It's not necessarily because of that I became closed. I'm actually not very closed off. Like, if you ask me something or if you tell me, like, hey, can you talk about this topic? I'll be like, yeah, sure. And then I'll ramble about it for a good while. So I'm not very private or secreted or closed off or anything like that. If anything, I really need to learn to shut up more. But what's it called? One thing I'm scared about is just someone liking me too much and then they gain information on me from streams or whatever, and then they come and, like, I don't know, chase me down or find me, and then, like, whatever happens, I guess. I don't know. Because I know for a fact that I'm not fucking playing Fool's Gold. I know for a fact that there's probably some people who if crazy enough they would do that, so that's something I worry about. But also at the same time, have I seen some of these people before? Oh my god, Wu Ching! You know what? It's fine. I'm sure I've done nothing noteworthy enough to. Blink can be used again during its cooldown. The longer it's charged, the further you move. Wait, that sounds so cool. Wait, every 10 seconds the normal attack ricochet. Wait, this sounds so cool. Okay, I want to try this. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully things will go fine. You know, I swear to you and Soul asking for help. I swear to God, if these people have Nirvana, I'm gonna cry. But it is okay. It's okay. Let's do our best. We got this. We got this. We're gonna do great. We're gonna do great, everyone. I think probably. And let's surprise my beloved. I hope it was good. I thought it sounded so cool, so I wanted to choose it. Can you believe I was supposed to be asleep like 4 or 5 hours ago? You know, it's kind of funny. I had made dinner and then I was going to sleep, but I kind of realized it's been like 7 days since I streamed, and I had been planning on streaming way more this week, but life was busy and I wasn't happy about it. So I decided, you know what, fuck dinner, fuck sleeping. I would do a quick reading stream, and it didn't end up being very quick. Hey, who are you? Oh, it's Cowboy. I don't know if that was a good choice. Yeah, you got that. Who is this? What the fuck? There's so many people. Everything's gonna go great. Everything's gonna... Where did he go? What the fuck? Was that the rugby ball? Wait. Oh wait, he went this way. Yeah, he went this way probably, I think. Yeah? Yeah! Yeah! He's over here, this way. Oh my god, it's a prisoner! I really like Battle as a group. Mostly because of all the artists. The artists are cool people. Mm-hmm. Wait. I think. I almost. Wait. I'm gonna have to let this break. Or, do that. Okay, anyways, so let's go pick him up. I don't think he can harass anymore. Prisoner might be trying to. Oh. Okay, onto the chair you go! Woohoo! Oh, it's 3 ciphers left. Oh yeah, we're fucked. Where did everybody go? Ability card, mark 1 healthy survivor. Sure. Oh. Well, that's not good. Only healthy survivors, yeah, okay. Prisoner. Whee! Hey. That's the little girl. Oh shit. I miss playing Survivor. I'm gonna go back over to where the little girl is. Wait. No one's hereby to harass each other. Where's the dog? Okay, there we go. Yay! He's gonna try to come down. J lawyer. Can I take it? Wait. I mean, what the fuck? Why are they all so high tier? Oh, it's because of you. I just realized. Oh, I see somebody is watching me. Listen, I can explain. You see, I actually started the stream because, consistency is the best way to become a good streamer, right? And I want to become a good streamer one day. No, please, I'm sorry, please. It doesn't help how often I keep getting annoyed by Norton. Yeah. Why is everyone high tier here? Oh my god. Why don't you chat in the normal chat instead of DMing me? It's gonna make me look less crazy to other people. It would probably be annoying though, because I do not, my DMs are, I have the Seaside one and then my personal one. And right now I'm not using, I guess, the Seaside one, so you can't message me there. Draw 10 cards and then achieve 3 victory. Oh my god, I only need one more. I literally can't. No, I'm talking to someone else. There's someone else who's DMing me. Oh yeah, I can't get the use 10 ability done. Is it only... No, there is some for survivors. There are. Because I got most of it done with survivors. I only did 2 for this round because that's all I needed for it to finish. And this is my first hunter match. I got 0 out of 10 still. That's because there's like 1 card for abilities and you just have to get it. You just have to get it and use it. Oh, you mean Discord DMs? Yeah, it's because someone's bothering me and messaging me there instead of using the chat. Yeah, I see you watching the stream, but you're not using the fucking chat. Sobs. Yeah, you better stop. You can name me. You know what? I don't want to name you. I don't want to name you. You don't deserve to be named. You don't deserve to be named. I don't love you enough for that. I can't log in. Oh yeah, that's right. You're never logged into anything. You didn't vote on my Instagram post. I'm so sad about that. You're so right. Wait, what am I so right about? I have no idea. What if I play Fool's Gold? Would that be fun? Would you like to watch me suffer and play Fool's Gold? About? I don't... You forgot. Bro, it's been 10 seconds. You know what? It's okay, I forgot to. My memory's ass. My memory's ass too. It's okay. Have you been here the whole stream? Because I feel like, I don't know, I've been going through weird tangents. I don't know, my head is very spacey right now. I was originally I was going to do a Buried Star stream because I wanted to continue the visual novel. When you just started the duos match and mentioning of not sleeping. Okay, so that wasn't that long ago. I wanted to do more streams throughout the week. I think if I had, then I would have ended the stream earlier. Well, to be fair, it's just I kind of just want to play and have fun, so that's a different thing. I like hanging out with people and having fun. Thank you for joining me on my stream, Mr. Alios. TTV. Yay, thank you. Anyways, sorry. I'm messing around too much. I wasn't planning on doing an IDV stream, but that kind of came up when I realized, oh, I usually do Truth and Inference streams, so maybe I should do that. And then I did the stream, right? And then I got distracted by everything and now all things. I wanted to stream more throughout the week because I wanted to be able to have a more consistent, what's it called, upload schedule. Cause like something I noticed is I actually, despite the fact that I started streaming about 3 years ago, right? Okay, listen, I do hate duos. But we have quests right now and I like prizes, okay? I like being rewarded more than I hate duos. I get tired of it because you make me play it a lot, that's it. I wanted to have a more consistent upload schedule, at least like once a week or something, because sometimes I would take breaks for months and I just don't have a very consistent, I hate copycat more than rewards. And actually no, that's understandable. Some people in copycat are fucking assholes. Also, some people in copycat are fucking stupid. I remember I got blamed for a murder, and they were like they were insulting me, calling me like a bunch of cuss words and slurs, and I wasn't even near either of them the whole game. And then what's it called? They were like, you gotta go, whatever number I was, and I immediately was able to prove my innocence. And also, the thing is, the setup, right? They were like, oh, there was 2 dead bodies directly next to each other. And whenever that happens, it's always a sheriff who decides to go rogue for whatever reason. And I don't know why people blame other people during that event. It's always a fucking sheriff kill. Like, sometimes it's a boxer kill, and then sometimes it's a different situation. But pretty much 98% of the time, and it is always a sheriff who decided to go pew pew for no reason. And that was the case. It was a fucking sheriff. And they blamed me for some reason and called me a bunch of like slurs. Like, what the fuck? The skin haunts me. Don't think about it too much. You know what? I'm sorry. I was gonna change it. Summon a phantom and disappears after hitting a survivor. When interrupted while ballooning, or you gain lethal strike ability. When ally, you also. I don't know which one seems good. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah. I like. Don't sacrifice your health for streaming at least. No. Fuck you. I wanna do that. So therefore I will do it. Let's get silly with our numbers. Ooh. I don't like my partner. Wait, did I click the check yet? Wow me with your full score. Oh yeah, that's definitely not happening. You know, one day I do want to learn Wu Chang, and play him properly. But I don't plan on learning how to play Fool's Gold properly. I never really had any plans of playing Fool's Gold properly. Actually, I did have a plan for a very short amount of time where I would learn it just to impress you and Netta, because you guys like Fool's Gold a lot, and oh, I could just summon it right away? Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go this way so I don't interact with you on accident. Whee! Oh, they hit someone? Wait, who did they hit? This way? Am I blind? What the fuck? What the fuck? Am I stupid? Oh, okay, Archer's there. I got Matador though. Where did that come from? Here. Alright, you got this. Go do your thing, my puppet. Whee! Go, my beautiful puppet. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, he got that. That's fine. Wait. What if I... What if I just... She should be out of arrows now, right? Did he... I don't think he used rage for that, right? They can just... This is still pretty good for us. There's a lot of harassers on this team, I just realized. Is there anything I can do to make this easier for myself? It's a lot of footprints. I don't know who to follow. Oh yeah, you guys are just all going together. That's great. I need to choose a card though. Oh. Nice. Okay. Well, that works easier for me. You're nearby. Oh, can I get away? Yeah, I can. No? How the hell did she catch up with me? Oh, I have more presents. That's cool. Where the hell did Archer go then? Archer's still damaged, I believe. We're probably gonna lose this. I probably shouldn't have played, what's it called? I'm just gonna choose something random. What the fuck? The pickaxe effect is really pretty though, I really like it. Whee! Oh, you eliminated Matador, that's cool. Yeah, this is not going so well. You know, maybe I shouldn't have, what's it called? I shouldn't have played a new hunter if I knew there was a high chance of, what's it called? You know, I haven't had any time to buy any items either. Where did she go? I don't think she went this way. It's just little girl, right? Did she not go this way? Okay, she did. Wait, okay, I'm not stupid. They're down to the last two ciphers. Oh, well, that's fun. Where does she go? This way? Whose emperor is that? Wait. Wait, you got batter out? Wait, let me... Yeah, at least I can cut that off.
Wait.
Excitement would have been nice. Probably. Oh, yeah, this works. Into the basement! Let's go! Whee! Thank you! Also, this isn't her first chair. Okay, so someone's nearby, so I'm gonna do this. Are they gonna be able to rescue her? Is it a comeback? Oh, they were able to rescue her. Oh shit. Wait, no they weren't. That's a different enchantress. Wait, is it? Wait. No, it isn't. Wait, what the fuck? No, wait. Am I hallucinating? What the fuck? Wait, I don't think she got rescued. Was it the Nirvana card? Femboy revived. I was so confused about that. I was like, what the fuck? Because it looked like she died, but... What a sound. Oh, she got eliminated. Okay, nice. Where's the last cipher? Okay, there's someone nearby, I guess. Someone this way? Thank you for the ASMR. Is anyone working on any ciphers, actually? No one? Okay, so I don't have anyone nearby, I don't think. Okay, dungeon's here. They're healing. Okay, well. Okay, I found little girl at least. Eat the rich. Oh. Huh. I feel bad. do I kill him? You know, it's okay, we won. You want to surrender? He's killing her, I'm sorry. You want to ride the merry-go-round, child? It's okay, let's go. The others will die, but I'll let you live. Yeah, look at that. You know, it's very easy for me to feel guilty. Here you go. Here's a little flower. Oh, he puts away his pickaxe for that. Your fluorescent child. Why is she glowing like that? So, would you like to point me to the enchantress? Actually, no, that's mean. Don't, oh, should I kill you? Do you want, I feel guilty about this. I'm very sorry. But, you know, yeah, don't betray your team. Yeah, never. I'm sorry for this. Oh, she's dead! No! Okay, well, time to play seriously. You know what? It's good to not throw. Yeah, don't throw, guys. Don't betray your teammates. Be. Okay, so I think they're at the window, so I can. Oh, they're not at the window. Oh shit. Let's follow the hell ember. So over this way and towards the merry-go-round, somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. Oh, I found them. Wait, wait. Were they? Damn, that sucks. His hitbox. Maybe it's just me having bad aiming skills, okay? I prefer playing Anne over Galatea, as I assume most do. Full Skull scares me too. I could have played that better. I didn't do good at all. I do feel bad though. Oh no. Yay, we got it. We got... Wait, I think that's all my quests done, right? That should be everything. Oh no, I still have to draw 3 more cards and then I'll be done. You know what? We got this! I would not play Galatea in duos. Man, me too. Well, I mean, no, I wasn't. I don't think I even was being that badly harassed. I don't know. I don't think I played that well, right? Because at least 3 of the eliminations. Oh my god, a minute long ad. Don't complain about the ads. That's how I get money. I'm sorry, it's just something you have to deal with. Remember, by supporting me and watching me, you are helping me fund my meals, okay? No complaining. You don't see me playing Robbie in duos either. Yeah. The little B badge is just for show. I don't deserve the B badge, really. I haven't even played her in like I think 2 months. I don't even remember the last time I played her. It's been so long. But I don't deserve it. I never play duos as a hunter without excitement. I probably should have used excitement. Bro, I kept seeing ads for the fucking army. I haven't been getting that kind of ads. I've just been getting ads for things like food, honestly. Which kind of sounds like something that would make sense for me. Wait, are you online? Would you like to join us for the duos adventure? Not Hunter Edition? Sheepity, sheepity. If you want, we can stop playing hunters and we can do survivors. All 3 of us. Doesn't that sound fun? In a bit. All right. I don't know who I should play next. I don't want to play a new hunter because I know a lot of the survivors are a bit higher than I'm used to. I don't think I've ever... actually... I mean, you're American and also part of a group that they really hate, so I can see why you don't get ads. You know, I'm gonna play Haster just for fun. You know, it's kind of funny when I get like B badges for certain characters, but I don't really feel like I play them that well. Like Haster is an example. I have gotten his B badge, and I've had his badge for a long time when I played him for rank, but I don't particularly think self-regulation, normal attack steal, additional after movement speed. Actually, I don't want that. Every 40. None of these are really that good. Endless surprise, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I feel like it's so easy to get badges for like certain characters. Like, I guess both Hastur and Gala are pretty niche hunters, so it didn't take long for me. Like, I got Galatea's A badge for a bit, but I wasn't in Manticore yet, so it didn't count. But like, I think I do not deserve her badge in general. I don't even think I deserve a C badge. Only 4 more days and I can chat again. You're muted? I never checked. People who get mad ice badges after 2 ranked matches, yeah. Like, I don't play Gala that well, and I don't play Hastur that well either. The only hunter I say I kind of play well is Anne. And even so, I don't even think I play her that good either. Well, to be fair, I don't think it's that I play her badly. I think it's just I don't play Hunter that well after a certain point. Which is why I don't try to rank past Manticore. I feel like I can get to higher tier if I wanted to. It's just I really don't want to. It sounds like it would be obnoxious. But your Hunter main days. It's like playing Hunter stresses me out too much, so I don't want to. That's the issue. Okay, so someone's over here. That's fine. That's why I never play Hunter. Honestly speaking, I don't think... It's a patient! Too bad it's a Stark. I like Emil, I don't like Stark. Why did you do that? You know what? Thank you. His desire? Wait, am I friends with you? Oh yeah, you can do that. Alright. Wait. I'm gonna put you right here. I messed up the placement so badly. He has a shield, huh? I underestimate the range of and then get hit. Something that's kind of... Oh. I wonder how that happened. Well, into the basement you go! Let's go! I love basement. Wait, the accessory works? I thought the accessories don't work in duos. Oh my god! I need to start downing more people. That doesn't help me. That goes to Acro. Okay. Since when do they work? I thought they... Okay, so who's around here? For some reason, my abilities are not really working that well. Hello? Okay, so there's someone this way. When allies gain chips, create a music string between you and your teammate, survivor's touch. Okay, I'm gonna... I think this one is slightly more useful. I'll just... made it so the accessories were visible. That's so nice. Okay, so I think they went this way. That wasn't really the intention. Where'd the acro go? You tell me. This way. We're going this way then. They're healing up, I think. Wait. Oh, the hits, nice. Okay. We got the hit, okay. Okay, that's fine. Survivors, I finally decided to play Hunter. Okay, well you also have to remember that right now I think is she still nearby? Okay, well that's bad. I messed up and lost him. Well, hopefully we'll find them soon enough. What the fuck? Pressing the wrong buttons is not good. Why did he go to that tentacle? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did he target that tentacle? Okay. It's so doomed. It's so doomed. Who is that? Patient? Wait, no, that's not patient. Who the fuck was that? Composer? Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cheerleader's almost down. Unfortunately for us, we never got the acrobat. I'm just gonna do that randomly. Might as well. I'm more the Sanrio skin. And maybe it'll come back when Japan and China don't have bad relations. Okay, playing him on PC is so weird, man. Okay, there we go. Detention's over in 40 seconds, so they might try to rescue. They can rescue Cheer if they want to. I mean, if they leave, they also get a tie, so it doesn't matter. Let me see, what can I do? Increase attack recovery? Sure. Okay, so there is someone nearby. I'm gonna just start setting up tentacles, I guess. I can hear tentacles being set up actually. So someone is like... Can I? Is there really any point in chasing? Maybe we should just let them go. We're not gonna be able to down them anyways. Please. Is there a second range for... Okay, so they are somewhat nearby. This way? They're on dungeon then. Oh, wait, over here? Wait. Is he still here? Come here. Shiba. Yay! Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Wait, what up? For some reason, I thought you guys were peaked here. I don't know why. Maybe I'm hallucinating. What time is it? Oh, that's concerning. Do I have all of my quests done yet? I still need to draw one more card and then I'll have everything done. So let's do one more match. For duels, and then maybe we can, if you want, we can do quick match. I do want to practice playing Emil again because it has been a while. Let's try not to be too harsh in the chat. Oh, what the fuck? Let's not open that. Yep, let's just... Okay. You know, I can't see what they're saying if I'm looking at Emil. Okay, I think I have the voice chats on, so I'm gonna have to turn it off once. After receiving a gain a shield that blocks for 15 seconds. Ability card, potion effects enhanced. I don't think that's really good, but that sounds so fun. We'll see. I'll do this. So I'm still able to look at this, okay. Well, there is nobody talking if I just do that, yeah. You have to be silent because of the ads and your chase music. What do you, oh, wait, what do you mean? It's really delayed as well, so it'll be confusing. Oh yeah, that's probably something that might be a bit annoying. Real quick, immediately. Yep. Not. I don't need to listen to that. I don't even know if they're gonna talk, but I'm just gonna assume they're gonna talk and not deal with it. Explore. Oh, the prisoner's here. Oh, let me just move out of the way. Yeah, get him! Smiley face. Oh, the priestess is protecting the, what's it called, the prisoner, I think. Where's Composer? Composer's over there. Is that a Naiad? Yeah. I'm gonna, I guess, try to move closer so I can rescue when it's time. There is a cipher machine over here. Okay. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello there, Composer. Okay, I'm just gonna like touch this cipher machine. Is she gonna come back? She's not gonna make it on time. Wait, that's Queen Bee, isn't it? Okay. Hello. Alright. Are we just gonna dig up? Are they gonna come back? Well, best of luck to you, because I did start a different cipher machine, so I should try to make more progress on it. How much is this one? Oh, it's almost done. Oh shit. If we get this done, then we'll have 2 cipher machines. I know there's some over there, but I'm not gonna go over there. Every grants 1 random item. Is that gonna be good? 1 knockdown, stun nearby hunters. Oh, well that's not good. We kind of need to sell the beat. She changed targets? Okay. Oh, this one has a bit of progress. Wait, let me use some of the pills, I guess. I did get the thing for the pills, so I might as well. Oh, damn, I didn't notice. Sorry, I don't think anyone's gonna be able to save you. I apologize. That's a very big thing with duo hunters. If you don't rescue, you kind of just doom the game. So that's why I was trying to pay attention to everyone and try to save everyone. It's quite unfortunate. I'm sorry. Hello there. Oh. Would you like to get healed? Well, I mean, you already healed a bit, so I guess it's okay. Explorer's on chair. Oh, nice. I got an item. Okay, so. It's okay, I got this. I got this. I'm gonna throw this and then it's gonna go great. Whee! I don't think this is Wait. What did I get hit by? Oh, I just realized. No, I'm not gonna be able to make it back. Yeah. You know, I'm not very good at paying attention to things. I'm assuming this one has more progress on it. Would someone like to be able to rescue, or are we selling? Because no one is nearby. At all. Okay, this one, yeah, this one's almost done. I had a feeling. Yeah, that's the other side of the map. Oh, is it? They're nearby. Am I gonna be able to make it back super here? No, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh, I did it! Well, not for long. If I get chaired here, that actually might make it more convenient for... Well, that's unfortunate. It's a thought that counts. So who wants to rescue? The game is a little bit doomed. What the? The biggest thing is we didn't really rescue very efficiently. I have one hook left. I can't ping that. I'm gonna just run. Okay. Oh, that's okay. That works. Okay, well, Hunter's nearby. I do not suspect I'm going to last very long, but I will try my best. Wait. What am I even kiting for? It's all doomed either way. I chose you for something about taking half a teammate's damage, but I don't know if it applies after that. Oh, maybe that's why I took a chip damage at one point. Because I think the melee did hit me before I was able to hook. Oh shit, I didn't pay attention, I'm sorry. Okay, here you go. My stream was lagging for a bit. Maybe I should end stream if there's a crash that might happen. I don't know if I will crash though. It'd be like that. Is it? I don't remember what I had. Oh yeah, I had the item one and I had the... What was it? I don't remember, man. You know, thinking's too much, so I'm not gonna think about things. Quick match! Wait, let's do April Fool's mode. I love April Fool's mode. This is my favorite game mode, honestly. You know how fun it is to just push your cipher towards your nearest friend? I want to do 5v5 later. That depends. It is like way past midnight for me, so if I'm alive. Wait, how did you get the... When did you get the barmaid skin? Was that due to my donation? Dude, I'm talking about when it's evening for me. Yeah, well, I might sleep in, and I might not even wake up for 5v5 considering how late it is what I'm saying. Okay, like listen. I rewatched the live stream to make sure there was nothing else I'd be interested in for the schedule skins at least. Not even the Fool's Gold? I don't know if there's anything I would be interested in. I think the only thing I'm interested in terms of like echoes would be just Ada Emil. I kind of want the painter skin though. It's like I want the painter limited because I do have him as a, I guess, special character in my little heart. But I don't really think I deserve painter too much, so I'm not pushing for it either. Not a fan of that. Which one? Ada Emil or painter? You're never a fan of him. You just hate on my happiness sometimes. Oh, that reminds me, I'm making some art for painter. I should. I was talking about the Fool's Gold skin. Oh yeah! Fool's Gold! I remember he existed. Usually I don't care if he existed. You know, and that makes me realize something. Never mind. I always feel bad when I can't understand something, mostly in fiction, to be honest. There's a lot of things in the real world that I just simply will never really be able to understand, and it does sadden me. There's no way for me to understand everyone's perspective and all the little histories and intricacies that make up people and their cultures, and then their why they feel the way they do and how they feel the way they do, things like that. I will never truly be able to fully understand people and fully understand everyone, but at the very least I do want to try to understand the people I love and the people I care about most. And even so, I don't feel like I can do that. I feel like that's been a struggle lately. Like, why does XYZ like ABC, I guess? You know, that kind of thing. Like, why does Shiba like Fool's Gold? I see no appeal in what the fuck is that thing? Anyways, I see no appeal in the... What did you do? Why am I lagging? Okay, I see no appeal in the Fool's Gold, but I'm sure there's good reasoning for why people love Fool's Gold. I just don't understand it, and I probably will not understand it. That's something that pains me. I want to understand people better, and I want to understand you better. But I just feel like I'm incapable. Either because I'm just not the person to understand, or maybe it's just there's so much information and so many reasons of why you in particular love this thing, and it's just hard for me to understand. Sorry, I should not get too deep and philosophical. I don't know, does this count as deep and philosophical? It is something that concerns me. There's a lot of things that concern me. Why do I have so many fishes in my room? Generally, the only reason why I kind of want to get more successful with streaming is just because I feel like if I'm not doing something worthwhile, at least if I'm not making money, or if I'm not doing something that makes people happy, then what am I doing with myself, I guess? I don't know. Like, I think if I didn't have this sort of, I guess, existential doubt about my existence, about if what I'm doing is worthwhile, or if I'm just kind of just existing, and is that even worth anything? I don't know. Then maybe I wouldn't be so concerned about streaming. You know? Because I do genuinely enjoy just doing this as both a place of documentation where I could play games and just document it to remember, oh yeah, I did play that game. That was a fun game. Or, oh yeah, I did play that game. That game was kind of ass. And I have my opinions on it. Like, I do like having this channel as a little place to just remember things. Because losing memories and losing records of things terrifies me, so you know, having the channel is nice for that. And then another thing is what ad? Stop complaining about my fucking advertisements. Do you not want me to make money? Do you not want me to eat food? Do you not want gifts in the future? I just want you to know, it's Twitch etiquette to not complain about the ads. If there's an ad going on, you shut up about it. you don't say anything. Like, I get it, it's annoying because sometimes I'm watching a streamer and they'll directly address me, be like, oh my god, Seaside, I just wanted to tell you, and then the ad will play, and then I will mention it, be like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't hear it because I had there was an advertisement for me, but otherwise, you don't mention it because it's just a thing, okay? Please. If you don't want to support me, you could just not support me. Bad Shiba. Anyways. What was the point of the tangent if the person who I gave the tangent to didn't hear any of it? I'm telling you to not complain about the ads, okay? Just don't say it in chat. Don't send me a message about it. If there's an ad, you just have to deal with it, okay? It's my way of making money. They do give me money for the ads, okay? So it's not like it gives me a lot of money, of course, but please don't complain about it. There's literally nothing I can do except for just not make money, and at that point I might as well just make this a YouTube only stream. Is me notifying I cannot hear you. Who will be the next fucking survivor and identity switch? I'm hoping for Emil. I'm hoping for Patient. I want a Patient hunter. If Patient has a hunter, I will. What the fuck? No, I don't need you to announce, okay? Because the thing is, Stream Elements will give me an announcement if there's an ad playing. You don't need to complain about it in the chat. Because I'm telling you, it's considered rude to do it, so I don't want you to do it. That's what I'm saying. Because literally, there's nothing I can do about it. Unless you just want me to not make money. That's the only thing I can really say. Give as a hunter form alongside Emil. That would be funny. I do want. I think Emil would work best as a hunter. I mean, out of the game 0 participants, there's Roy, there's Helena. I don't think. Well, Galatea is already a hunter, so she can't work. And then what's it called? I don't. Maybe Ada and Emil share one hunter form. That would be fun. That would be fun. I like Emil because of the fact that he's considered like vicious and dangerous and like dog-like. I feel like that ties in really well to a hunter idea, because like Helena and Galatea, they kind of fear him a little bit because he did go rogue a little bit and attack them. I think. I mean, to be fair, like they triggered him to do it, but still, I think he would fit well for hunter switch. Mm-hmm. Protect the teammate once. That should be fine. Is he friendly? No. Yes? Should I check? It doesn't look like it. Is he trying or? Oh, whoops. Well, how do I get out of this? Bro, okay, there we go. Who has the other cipher? Well, I guess you have the other cipher. Are you decoding? I'm here to support. He's after me! He's after me! He's after me! Okay, the dungeon's here. He's going over to the exit gate over there. The explorer might get dungeons, so you know, let's leave. Because the dungeon's at west side. Alright, it's been 3 hours since the stream started. 2 extra hours than I was supposed to play for. Are you happy I took him for you? Let me open this. You know, I used to have the Hullabaloo Masters thing. Not anymore. I don't plan on getting his Masters anymore. I never really cared for him to begin with anyways. Thank you for your sacrifice. Seaside, do I gamble on the possessions or do I keep saving up? That's up to you, you know. Hang on. System message. Well, anyways, it's been a good wow. I'm exhausted. So anyways, we're gonna end stream. Yay! Thank you for listening to me and talking to me and hanging out with me. It was fun, wasn't it? Hopefully next time I will stream at a nicer time, and also hopefully we will be able to I don't know. Yes, we will stream at a nicer time, and we can talk about things as well. We can have conversations. Next time. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? I like talking about things. I'm sorry, I'm like delirious. Anyways, yeah, ending stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!